And the music of Johann Strauss traditionally forms the basis of our New Year's Day concert here on 2 tomorrow morning. Father Joseph, great-grandson Eduard and Mozart complete a lineup introduced by Richard Baker from the Musikverein in Vienna at 11:15 in the morning.
New Year's Day on 2. At 8, part 1 of Dickens' Little Dorrit, and Arthur Clennam is intrigued by his mother's young seamstress.
Just wait for another 2 or 3 days, sir, and you shall break it to her.
Nobody's to blame. Nobody's to blame.
At 10:50, A Life in Pieces.
Sir Arthur, were you ever accused of fraudulent trading?
What I was doing was not so much fraud as teaching people a valuable lesson.
At 10:55, The Hangover Show with Pete McCarthy.
Alcohol is a poison. That's why we have to use mixers to make it more palatable. Lager and lime, gin and tonic, port and brandy.
And at 11:40, classic Hitchcock, Rebecca.
You thought you could be Mrs. De Winter. Live in her house, walk in her steps, take the things that were hers, but she's too strong for you. You can't fight her.
New Year's Day on 2.
Over on BBC1 now, Clive James is hosting an extravaganza that'll take the viewers to the chimes from Big Ben and 1991. In Scotland, a separate celebration of Hogmanay. In just over 5 minutes here on 2, we're in concert again, this time with the Rolling Stones, recorded in Barcelona earlier this year. First, Ludovic Kennedy is trying to wrap up 6 geese a-laying as he probes with Sir Arthur Streeb-Griebling into A Life in Pieces.
New comedy for 91.
Actually, I come from Newcastle upon Tyne, but one day I took too much amphetamine, et voilà, I talk like this.
Oh.
Vite, complete tire change and all in the turbo shaft.
Sorry, mate, there's no way I'll fit you in today.
John Major says we are not heading for a recession. He also says he met Elvis at the deli counter in Tesco.
Expose yourself to the Mary Whitehouse experience. Thursday at 9 on 2.
And here on 2, just after the new year has started, Gene Wilder and Marty Feldman star in Mel Brooks's horror picture spoof Young Frankenstein. That's at about 12:50, some 25 minutes late, because we stayed with a momentous evening at the Royal Opera House. First, we're bound for Barcelona and a concert taken from the Urban Jungle Tour. Here are the Rolling Stones.
Santa Carla is different.
Are you telling me that we moved to the murder capital of the world?
How far are you willing to go, Michael?
Make some of this, Michael. Be one of us.
What's happening to me, Star? Even though you're a vampire, you're still my brother.
Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are.
They're The Lost Boys, a film for New Year's Day at 10:15 on BBC1.
And here on 2 now, a little later than planned, I'm afraid, because we stayed a little for extended coverage at the Royal Opera House earlier on this evening. We're now powered up for a film we're all eager to watch. Mel Brooks will keep you in stitches as Gene Wilder, Marty Feldman and Peter Boyle sock it to him in Young Frankenstein. Now, if you don't mind, I'll make a bolt for it.